his presence.
Now here's Murray. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. On the wing, Hill, shot to stop the run, and the Pelicans miss again. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Murray. Clark finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk trying to break loose. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme, or is it a problem with matchups?
And Embiid gets it to go.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Here's Lee. Toronto grabs the miss.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Well, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
His first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
At the line,
and right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Dwight Powell's checked in for Olynyk. Brooks comes in for Wiggins. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
No good from Clark.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Up top, Embiid. It's Clark with the rebound. Raptors leading by 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Powell kicks to Clark. Brooks for 3. No good on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Lee with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. The great passes to Lee. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Murray left side. Clark with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Clark's got 6 points.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Now here's Lee. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Toronto. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
You want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
Raptors leading by 6. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. For three, Murray carries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's good. 2 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Embiid. To end the run. Shakes him. And he converts the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For three, Murray sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
They get the rebound. Another shot. The General. Good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. There's the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Pass to the captain. Back to Lee. The three. The shot will not fall. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Joel Embiid out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's the great, and there's Hill. And it's cool hands in its small forward. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Raptors with the ball. Murray, good. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Murray for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's the great. No good on the triple. Raptors leading by 16. Fires the three. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck when he's on this kind of a roll.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Clark, he's checked in for the Raptors. ABC comes in for Jamal Murray. And a change for the Pelicans. ABC's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 17. Hill passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
To the paint. And the call will go against the great. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Hill bring it up for the Pelicans. Down by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Olynyk. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. R.J. Barrett's checked in for ABC. The Pelicans also changing it up. The general's checked in for Siakam. The captain comes in for cool hands. And Lee's subbed in for the great. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Pelicans trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lee bounce pass. Here's ABC. Olynyk is covering. Here's ABC. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Out to Barrett. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it to him. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit. Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Toronto shoot their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the Raptors with some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Clark. And Murray subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cowboys checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trailed by 19. Here's Wiggins. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That's in there. Murray with the assist. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray, the pass to Wiggins.
Pelicans foul.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so Murray nails both of them. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lee, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting for New Orleans. Lee taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lee. Here's Murray. 26 points for him. He kicks it to Olynyk. Barrett wide open. He fires. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
It remains Toronto ball.
Murray looking around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 29 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 29 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. It was... And that does it for our halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
They've got Wiggins, Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Clark in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And here is Lee, following the 3-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Murray for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
From deep 3-point range, rebound by the Raptors. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Good on the shot. Embiid's got 11.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lee passes to Hill. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray with it. He has 38 in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Hill. Murray, good.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Lee. He's got 6. The pass to Cool Hands. Back to Lee. Over Murray. And that one hits back iron.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now Hill following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans. Toronto with the ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Jacks up a three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hill, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
For three, Murray hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 47 points.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Here's Hill, and it's blocked.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Dylan Brooks comes in for Wiggins. New Orleans also making some changes. ABC's checked in for Embiid. And the great subbed in for Lee. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Some changes for Toronto. Dort, he's checked in for Clark. Barrett comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And ABC subbed in for Jamal Murray. The general, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The captain comes in for Hill. There's the double team with Dort. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Raptors. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Passes to Boucher. Here's Mathurin. Brooks outside. Ball stolen. Here's Cool Hands. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Here's Dort. Out to Barrett. And the call will go against the great. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans on D.
Foul. Number 13. That's his third.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Brooks with no one around. Wide open shot is on the money. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to the captain. Here's the great. ABC passes to the great ABC, and the shot goes in. ABC's got his second basket of the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Personal foul.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
For Toronto, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Coming on the floor for your Raptors, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's the great. He can't get it to go. And a wide open look. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Toronto. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for New Orleans right now, the General is out there with Cowboy. And there's the Monster. And there's the Great. And it's the captain in at the 3 spot. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's the Great. Brooks covering.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
And here's Joseph for 3. Hands it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Just barely too late, and then catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And that one misses. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Powell kicks to Dort. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cowboy. Pass to the Monster. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. The Monster's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Joseph looking around. Outside, Dort. Back to Joseph. Clock at 6. Here's Boucher. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The Great passes to the Monster. The 3. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Lets the 3 fly. Joseph with the rebound. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Some changes for Toronto. Ken Birch comes in for Chris Boucher. And ABC subbed in for Dort. And New Orleans also making a change. ABC's checked in for Cowboy. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Joseph has an open look. Right wing. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. The Pelicans shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. There's the pass to the general. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The captain. Nice D from Brooks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And it goes down 2 points. The captain's got his first 2 points.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Now here's Joseph. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is a shot Corey Joseph didn't have in his arsenal early on, but a ton of work put in, and now he's effective from deep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The monster, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Joseph. Passes it to Mathurin. Launches a three. Kept alive. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to the great. No good on the 3. And the Raptors call time here. They're up. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter.
Get loud, Tio. It's time for your North Side Crew.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Joel Embiid.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Shot clock reset for Toronto. Lets it go from deep. Dylan Brooks, and that's good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Embiid, no good. got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And the basket by the great. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray for three. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court. Raptors foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Number 13. At the line for two.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Powell for three, off the mark. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Gotta shut up good.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, just he. Yeah.
Ooh, big head on the beat.
Ooh, walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh, walked in this, put on my chains on. Yeah. She finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, ooh, walk, you, walk, ooh, walk, you, walk, walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh, walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh, thought that was in my pants. I won't buy her no flowers, but I buy her here. Yeah, I came from Iran. Auntie, and she out in Japan. Wait. Woke up in the morning and I went and spent the 50 bucks. How was you? Ran out of in Colombia. And she called my phone. That's not my son. Walked in. 80,000 on my wrist. Yeah, sipping. Don't sip. No way. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh, walked in this, put on my chains on. Yeah, she finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, ooh, walk, you, walk, ooh, walk, you, walk, walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh, walked in this, put on my chains on.
Did you say 2 to 3 years? Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, as somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard. Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's prime time in at the 4 slot. And for Dallas, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's D in at the 5. We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now here's Doncic. Jones from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Johnson against Doncic. Outside Jones. Hey, puts up a 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. On the wing, Irving. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound San Antonio.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic outside. Kept alive. Here's Irving. Outside Jones. Williams passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Outside for Irving. Second chance effort. And the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 5.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Collins. Offensive board. Outside Jones. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Goes back up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 7.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Now here's Vassell. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to D. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Sohan. Williams defending. Here's Sohan. Back to Jones. D pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Doncic launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 5.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Spurs call time here.
They're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Williams, and Hardaway is subbed in for Jones. Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Back to Graham. Osman on the wing. Looking to end the run. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to D. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Here's Doncic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 17.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Shooting for San Antonio, Jenny Austin, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And the second free throw is good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, here's Doncic. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Irving. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Time. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jetty Osman, Devontae Graham out there with Zach Collins. And it's Bassey in at the power forward position. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas? Pass to Bassey. Graham with it. There's the three. Hardaway grabs the board.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And they'll keep possession. Doncic on the wing. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And there's the drive. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Takes the three, and the Mavericks, another three!
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Hardy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Here's Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And first coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
That one's no good.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Jones misses. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Wembanyama, and the layup is good off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Hardy. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 15.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Outside for Green. Puts it up from 12. That shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Hardy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. To the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Here's the 3. A minute and a half left in the second. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Irving for 3. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Outside Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Now covers. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. So both teams making some changes here. The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Puts it up. Oh, nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. He's got 21.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Here's Graham. And the layup falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 34.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
And so it's Dallas with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 34 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense.
disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's D in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
Jones with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Doncic missing. Well, the Spurs shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Williams defending. Lets a floater go. The shot comes out. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And it's Doncic missing. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Both free throws good from Irving. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Zach Collins. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Osman's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Irving for 3. That one no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Jones. Irving's got 12 points in the game. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Mavericks foul. Derek Jones Jr.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Osman, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Vassell. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Vassell's shot is good. Give him 8.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Soft touch off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Osman. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Vassell passes to Jones, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio, Devin Vassell at the line for 2.
That free throw no good. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Doncic. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Now here's Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
All right, everyone. I want you to get out of your seat and make some noise! And please give a round of applause for your junior detail crew!
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Out to the right wing. Back to Vassell. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Collins inside. Powell covers. Collins, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Johnson. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Good work there as it goes.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Jones. Collins finds Vassell. Offensive rebound Spurs. Jones misses. For Dallas, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Jones. Now here's Green. Back to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Green. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's Vassell. Jones with the block. They recover it.
San Antonio foul. Trey Jones.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
Foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Number 2, Grant Williams.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
.56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside, Osman. It doesn't go for him.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, opposing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Spurs making a change here. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
Dallas foul. Hardy. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Dallas on D. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Hardy. And the Mavericks, another three.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And stolen by Williams. And now the Mavs on the run. Hardaway with it. Jones finds Williams. With 2 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's Dallas firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Devontae Graham, and it's Bassi in at the center position.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Curry against Graham. It's not going to go for him.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Curry, that's good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. On the wing, McDermott. Here's Bassi, defended by Holmes. Excellent D there from Holmes.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The three from Curry. The rebound by the Spurs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one goes. Count it. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kleba. The kick out. Curry. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Graham against Curry. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Sohan. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Curry for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Graham. The 3 is up. And they recover it. From deep. And Holmes pulls it down. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your T-Cannon crew.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Irving comes in for Green, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 37.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Launches it. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Inside. Here's Holmes. Irving finds Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And there it is for him. He has 29 now.
Have to rotate out and help. Just too much size to contend with defensively.
And here's Doncic. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Graham. Mavericks with a rebound. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Wembanyama. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in. San Antonio on D. No coverage that time. Doncic has got 46.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
McDermott outside. Back to Graham to stop the run. They get it back. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Osman. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Wesley. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And Holmes with the block. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 49 in the game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anthony.
Board members.
Oh, that is awesome. What happened since Vegas apparently last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me with something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. You know, they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along, DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for Orlando, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Fultz. Beyond the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Can they get it? Suggs passes to Banchero. Kicks it to Fultz. Here's Wagner, defended by Dort. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the jump by Holmgren.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Back to Fultz. And it's Banchero missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Banchero. Giddey defending. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Suggs with the steal. Here's Banchero. That shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. On the wing, Giddey. Outside, Williams. It's tipped. Here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bat. officials blowing the whistle. So a chance at the line for one more.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Wagner finds Wagner. To end the drought, and it's blocked. Goes back up. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Magic shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That's good from Wagner.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward.
Drills the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Micic, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The 3 from Anthony. And Holmgren pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Micic. Down low. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in.
For the Thunder, Alexei Pokusevsky.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Pokusevsky. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Dort. Isaac with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Wagner. The Thunder pull it in.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Micic. Outside, Dort. Micic, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got him. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
No hesitation, SGA grabbing it and letting it go.
And there's the pass to Isaac to stop the run. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Isaac picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Ingles. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Back to Dort. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change. Joe's checked in.
Now in the lineup for the Thunder, Isaiah Joe.
The Magic trail by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony kicks to Ingles. Wagner passes to Ingles. Anthony dishes to Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander over Anthony. Offensive rebound.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Cole Anthony is out there with Fultz, and it's Wagner into the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting. If you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 21. Nobody near Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando ball.
Orlando, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. They get it back. Here's Carter, and he lays it straight in.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserves another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
From past the arc. And they get it back. Here's Carter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Joe passes to Williams. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
The Magic trail by 18. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Joe.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Scooped up. The kick out to Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And then Carter with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Joe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Pokushevsky. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Shoots it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Magic trail by 20. Fultz the pass to Wagner. They get a hand on it. Here's Micic, guarded by Fultz. Takes a three. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And it's Joe Ingles in for Fultz. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Got one on Holmgren. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon, Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Here's Suggs. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Tries it again, and Wagner lays it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Micic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Dort. He dishes it to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Here's Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Wagner's got 5 now.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Suggs. Second chance shot. And it's Isaac getting it to go. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young, mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
On up the court. And the basket by Ingles.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Now Giddey. This one for 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Ingles kicks to Banchero. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Pass to Miches. Dort wide open, and he's good on the three ball. Dort's got 9.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Suggs passes to Wagner. Fires the 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count that one for Dort.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Oklahoma City, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. And big... And that's...
Put your hands together, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. One-on-one here. And Fultz gets it to go.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Shai at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment, has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Wagner kicks to Fultz. Lets it go with a 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Alexei Pokusevski.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. It's Dort on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
The Magic trail by 20. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. It's Dort on the wing. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 18 points.
And that's Dort's game. He's outside to knock down some threes.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple of seasons. His game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Jalen Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Well, Orlando shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Here's Banchero. Will it go? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero. He hits both from the strike. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando ball.
The Magic trail by 21. Here's Fultz. Here's Carter. That one, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 16. Akusevsky the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort takes a 3, bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Lugens, Dort, one thing you appreciate about him is he brings that competitive juice every night.
Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Banchero kicks to Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
To the middle. Joe, good. Joe's got 9.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Williams with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Anthony finds Fultz. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Passes to Isaac. And here's Anthony from the arc. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Gary Harris is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Okiki in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Joe passes to Chang. Here's Micic. He's defended by Wagner. Good. Nice play there from Micic. Micic has got his first points in this one. Knocks it loose. Here's Black. Pass to Harris. Back to Black. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Wagner. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the inside, here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Ingles kicks to Black. And here's Harris from the arc. And that one is off. Oklahoma City dictating the flow.
Orlando foul.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Hands checked in.
Second team foul. Now in the lineup for the Thunder, Trey Mann.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Chang, no luck. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From deep Ingles. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Out left to the wing. Here's Micic. Drills it from outside. Micic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Harris outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Looking to end the run. Wagner trying to get open. Harris no good. The Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Micic, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Harris.
Oklahoma City foul.
Goga Bitadze is checked in for Harris.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Goga Bitadze.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Okeke. Lets the three fly. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Fires for three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here is Ingles for three. The Magic again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the foul call on ABC. That's his first foul for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Anthony's subbed in for Joe Ingles.
Jonathan Isaac.
The wide open look here for Anthony. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Into the lane. Man can't hit. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pushing it up. Excellent D there from Williams.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Bitadze the pass to Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Harris checked in for Orlando.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Magic, Gary Harris.
And here now the Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Man gets the bucket.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To the wing on the left. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jang.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Man. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Okiki. Magic moving the ball around. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams kicks to Zhang. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Okiki. Itadze, and the basket is good.
So at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no loss.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.